Now we appreciate, now we understand why the Prophet ﷺ used to fast the whole of Sha'ban in anticipation of Ramadan. And then additionally fasted 6 days of Shawwal. Additionally fast Mondays and Thursdays of every week. Additionally fast 3 white days, the 3 white days of every month, 13th, 14th, and 15th of every lunar month, and any other occasion. What for? To build those spiritual muscles, to remain spiritually fit. Fasting is the training, is the exercise to keep you spiritually fit, and that's how you attain taqwa. So now we understand the relationship between fasting and taqwa. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون, so you may attain taqwa. The next ayah, أياما معدودات, a few days, for a limited number of days. فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر. So whoever among you is ill or on a journey, then an equal number of days are to be made up. Then he is allowed or she is allowed to break fast during those days as long as they make them up. وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ يُطِيقُونَهُ فِدْيَةٌ طَعَامُ مِسْكِينٍ. On the other hand, those who are unable to fast because of some hardship, a ransom or fidya, a kafara for the days that they could not fast, is to feed a poor person per each day they did not fast. فَمَنْ تَطَوَّعَ خَيْرًا فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَهُ وَأَنْ تَصُومُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. Now whoever volunteers to fast, it is better for them. فَمَنْ تَطَوَّعَ خَيْرًا فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَهُ. Whoever volunteers, actually there are two interpretations for this ayah. Because one of the opinion is that it was a voluntary, this is the opinion of some scholars who believe that the fasting prior to the month of Ramadan, it was voluntary. It was something that up to you, an optional ibadah. You want to take it, you fast. If you don't want, it's okay. وَأَن تَصُومُوا خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ. But if you fast, it is better for you. إِن كُنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. If you only but know. And there is, of course, another interpretation regarding وَعَلَى الَّذِينَ يُطِيقُونَهُ فِدْيَةٌ طَعَامُ مِسْكِينٍ. And for those who are unable to fast. Who are those who are unable to fast? Those are, let's say, the elderly, or those who have chronic diseases, and they just simply can't withstand those hardships. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, for them there is no blame. I mean, they can fast, but because of difficulties, because of the hardship, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving them an exemption. He's saying to them, you are exempted from fasting, provided that you feed a poor person. However, if you, although you may be able to, if you fast, it would be better for you. إِن كُنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ, if you only know. So this is better for you. Then the next ayah, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر إلى آخر الآية. This makes it very clear that now فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم. First, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us, informed us, which of the 12 months we have to fast the obligatory or the Sawm that He had prescribed for us. It is the month of Ramadan. Why the month of Ramadan? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explained why. Because this is a blessed month. This is the month in which the Quran was sent down, was revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it is believed that Bid al-Wahi, the beginning of Wahi, started in the month of Ramadan. The Prophet started receiving revelations in the month of Ramadan. So the month of Ramadan is a blessed month. It is the month in which the Quran was sent down, and it was sent down as guidance to humanity. هُدًى لِلنَّاسِ وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِّنَ الْهُدَى وَالْفُرْقَانِ, and clear signs of guidance, and also the criterion or the differentiation. So here we can conclude, or we can make an observation, that the month of Ramadan has double duties. Because the Prophet ﷺ, as his tradition was, during the month of Ramadan, he would fast during the day, and what would he do in the evening? At night, he would stand up praying in Taraweeh. So the month of Ramadan has double duties: fasting in the day and keeping awake with the Quran all night long or at night. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس, the month of Ramadan, when the Quran was sent down as هدى للناس. This ayah explains and confirms the Quran, the final book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is sent not only to the believers or the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, or to whomever believes in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Rather, it was meant to the entire mankind. Just like Muhammad was sent to the entire mankind. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا كَافَةً لِلنَّاسِ, we have not sent you but to all mankind. Here it explains to us that the Quran is sent as guidance to humanity, to mankind. There shall be no contradiction between this ayah, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس, and the ayah that appears in the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah, ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. In that ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, this is the book, without a doubt, it is the truth, it is authentic, it is from your Lord, don't doubt it, and it is guidance for al-muttaqeen. Al-muttaqeen here for the righteous, those who believe in Allah, those who accept Allah, those who believed in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But then here we find hudal lin-nas. It is very clear. In general, the Quran was meant to guide the entire mankind for all time to come until doomsday. There will be no other book to be revealed to any person after this book, Al-Quran. Al-Huda, another name is Al-Huda, the guidance. But particularly, in general, generally speaking, it is guidance to all mankind. But particularly, it will guide those who are God conscious, those who fear their Lord. Then it becomes their guidance. They will be guided through it. Some people may read it and may go astray with it. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the very same surah, He says, يُضِلُّ بِهِ كَثِيرًا وَيَهْدِي بِهِ كَثِيرًا وَمَا يُضِلُّ بِهِ إِلَّا الْفَاسِقُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will cause this book to guide some people. Who are those people? Al-Muttaqun. Those are the ones who fear God. Those are the ones who are conscious of the Lord. But simultaneously the same book will misguide others. Who are those? Al-Fasiqun. The Fusaq who don't believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and take the Quran and read it just to argue with you and prove faults, try to find faults in the Quran. They would go astray with it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because their intention is not to be guided, Allah will take them away, astray. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس. It is guidance to the entire mankind. Not only is it guidance, وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِّنَ الْهُدَى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you great details about this guidance. He explained to you everything. You don't need any more explanation after this book. You don't need any philosopher to explain to you any other way of life. No need. وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِّنَ الْهُدَى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala completed His guidance. Everything you have in this book.